Get ready because the news is hitting fast and hard. Dusan Vlahovic is back on the pitch for Juventus, and we've got the full story. Plus, we're diving deep into Newcastle, United's massive demands for a Juventus target, and uncovering a surprise offer from Juventus for a Bournemouth defender. You won't want to miss this. Hit that subscribe button and ring the bell.
Tired of dropping your phone or struggling to prop it up? Meet the Pop Sockets phone grip with expanding kickstand in black, your new must-have accessory. Don't miss out. Grab yours today. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
Juventus star Dusan Vlahovic is making a triumphant return to the pitch. After a grueling 3-month layoff, the Serbian sensation has completed a full training session with the Juventus squad, signaling his imminent return to action. This comes as a massive boost for the Bianconeri as they prepare for their upcoming match against Udinese. The muscle problem that sidelined Vlahovic appears to be largely overcome, though the medical staff is taking a cautious approach to ensure his complete recovery. Manager Spalletti hinted at his potential return to the bench for the Udinese clash on March 14th, with the possibility of him even seeing some game time. But the stakes are even higher for Vlahovic's future. The coming weeks will be crucial as his contract with Juventus nears its expiration on June 30th. With the performances of other potential strikers like David and Openda not meeting expectations, Juventus management might be inclined to expedite contract extension talks with Vlahovic. However, this hinges on the player accepting a significant salary reduction from his current £12 million, a figure that's becoming increasingly unsustainable, especially if Juventus misses out on Champions League qualification. Ultimately, Vlahovic's own performances in the remaining matches could play a decisive role in shaping his future with the club. Fans are buzzing with excitement over Vlahovic's return, with many seeing it as the turning point Juventus needs. Analysts are closely watching contract negotiations, noting the financial implications for the club. Will Vlahovic's comeback ignite Juventus' season? Stay tuned as we break down Newcastle United's steep price tag for a key Juventus target. Newcastle United is playing hardball, demanding a king's ransom for a player on Juventus' radar. Reports indicate that Newcastle United is holding firm on a substantial fee for a player that Juventus has been heavily pursuing. This high valuation could significantly complicate Juventus transfer plans and force them to explore alternative options. The exact player remains a closely guarded secret, but the steep price tag suggests he is a talent of considerable caliber, likely fitting a crucial need for the Bianconeri. Juventus, known for its shrewd negotiation tactics, will need to decide if this target is worth the premium or if they should walk away and seek a more financially viable solution. This situation is creating a stir among fans and pundits, with many speculating about the identity of the player and whether Juventus can meet Newcastle's demands. The transfer market is notoriously unpredictable, and this standoff is a prime example of the complex negotiations involved. Can Juventus afford to meet Newcastle's exorbitant demands? We've got exclusive details on Juventus' surprising written offer for a Bournemouth defender next. Juventus has thrown its hat in the ring with a formal offer for a key defender at Bournemouth. In a move that could shake up the transfer market, Juventus has submitted a written proposal to Bournemouth for defender Marcos Senesi. This offer signals Juventus' serious intent to bolster their defensive ranks with a player who has impressed in the Premier League. Senesi has established himself as a reliable presence at the back for Bournemouth, known for his strong tackling, aerial ability, and composure on the ball. Juventus is reportedly looking to strengthen their defense, and Senesi appears to be a prime candidate to fit their tactical system and add depth to their squad. The specifics of the offer, including the transfer fee and any potential add-ons, have not been disclosed. However, Bournemouth's stance on Senesi's future will be crucial. Whether they are willing to part with the Argentine defender, especially mid-season or as the transfer window heats up, remains to be seen. This transfer saga is already generating significant buzz. Fans are eager to see if Juventus can secure their target, while Bournemouth supporters are hoping to retain one of their key players. Football analysts are weighing in on Senesi's potential impact at Juventus. Will Senesi make the move to Turin? Get ready for our final story, the latest on Dusan Vlahovic's contract situation. Dusan Vlahovic's future at Juventus is hanging in the balance, with contract talks reaching a critical juncture. As the season progresses, negotiations between Juventus and Dusan Vlahovic's representatives over a new contract are intensifying. The Serbian striker's current deal is set to expire, making these discussions pivotal for both the player and the club. Juventus is reportedly keen to extend Vlahovic's stay, but faces a significant hurdle in agreeing on financial terms. The club is said to be pushing for a substantial reduction in his current salary, which stands at a hefty £12 million. This financial recalibration is likely tied to Juventus' potential absence from the Champions League next season, a factor that significantly impacts their budget. Sources suggest that Vlahovic himself holds considerable influence over the outcome. His performances in the remaining matches could not only impact Juventus' season, but also dictate his own future. If he shines, he could command a more favorable deal, either with Juventus or elsewhere. Conversely, a dip in form might force a compromise or even lead to his departure. This contract saga is a major talking point among Juventus fans and football experts alike. The club's financial strategy and Vlahovic's personal ambitions are at the heart of this complex negotiation. Can Juventus and Vlahovic find common ground on a new deal? That wraps up our news for today. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Juventus star Dusan Vlahovic is back in training and nearing a return to the pitch. Newcastle United is demanding a massive fee for a Juventus target, potentially complicating transfer plans. Juventus has submitted a written offer for Bournemouth defender Marcos Senesi, and the future of Dusan Vlahovic hangs in the balance with contract talks heating up. Stay tuned for more updates. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, ring the notification bell, leave a comment with your thoughts, and follow us on all our social media platforms.